Dude, these people asked some pretty great questions. I was like,
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, maybe that'd be cool. One that you love and one that you barely tolerate.
Yes. Oh God.
Well, all right. One that I love about is his collaborative nature. Barely tolerate his good looks. Makes me look bad. God.
Hey guys, and welcome to the Celebrity Expert, your #1 source for all things TV shows and celebrities. And in today's video, we're going to look at bromance that's brewing between Sam Hargrave, that's the director of Extraction, and our favorite Chris Hemsworth.
Look, I had a great collaboration with Sam on the Avengers films and have known him since the very first Avengers and spent a lot of time together. We just became great friends in the lead up to this film, and then, working day in, day out, rehearsing together, training together, traveling together.
Before we begin with this video, here's a quick and easy question for you all. Can you all tell us in which year did the movie Extraction 1 release? If you know the right answer, let us know in the comment section down below, or stick to the end of the video, which is when I'm going to reveal the answer to this question.
95% of this movie is Chris Hemsworth putting himself out there for the audiences, like standing on the top of a moving train at 50 miles an hour with a helicopter 20 feet from his face, lighting him on fire and punching stunt performers in the face. I mean, the guy does it all, and there's no challenge that we came up with during the course of filming that he wasn't ready to tackle.
Sam Hargrave discusses his closeness with Thor actor Chris Hemsworth in a recent interview. Their much-awaited Extraction sequel releases on June 16th, 2023.
I would say Sam's passion, commitment, enthusiasm, unwavering amount of energy. He doesn't seem to ever tire or fatigue. He shows up first on set, last to leave.
Sam Hargrave is on a roll. He used to be a stunt double for Chris Evans, and then he became a director and gave us a film like Extraction. The Chris Hemsworth starrer went on to become one of the most watched Netflix films.
I think we shot this scene over the course of 4 days.
And then came back and shot it again. I was like, oh, that's it. Got it in the can, right? And then you came back and said, I want to tweak some stuff. And I was like, I want to tweak you.
Every action scene has to have ebbs and flows with the rhythm, and then it has to end with for me, like an exclamation point. And we just didn't quite have it once we shot it the first time.
Sam Hargrave is well versed with superheroes, and no offense to the other Avengers, but he is quite biased when it comes to Chris Hemsworth. The filmmaker previously served as Chris Evans' Captain America stunt double before eventually becoming the second unit director on Avengers Endgame.
Sam, tell me, just how awful is he to work with? Like,
Of the worst. No, the worst.
Yeah.
Ever. No one. It's the worst.
Yeah.
No, I would work with this guy any day of the week and twice on Sundays for the rest of my life. He's that great. Yes.
Sam Hargrave made his debut as a director in the year 2020 with the film Extraction, and the lead role was played by none other than Chris Hemsworth.
He's a great friend and an amazing collaborator. Like, I mean, I wouldn't say people don't know that, but the guy, I would work with him every day of the week and twice on Sundays for the rest of the time, if I could. Is that enjoyable?
You too.
Thanks, bud.
Extraction 1 focuses on Tyler Rake, a black market mercenary who has nothing to lose by getting hired to rescue the son of an imprisoned international crime lord.
There'd be an insurance policy on this good-looking hunk of
sure.
Aussie meat, right?
This guy's important. We got to take care of him. But there's also, we push the envelope as far as is safely possible.
Sam, is there someone on set going, please don't do that to him? Like, he's
Always.
Worth way too much.
That light him on fire, put him on the train with a
Me,
helicopter.
mostly.
Besides the jaw-dropping stunts, viewers must be ready to take on an emotional journey throughout the second installment.
Fire is dangerous. You get burned if you play with it. But we wanted to do, like Chris said, as much in camera as possible. So rather than do it digitally, we actually lit Chris on fire. And it was he and some other stunt performers were lit up probably 7 or 8 times over the course of that evening. And yeah, it's risky.
The film is produced by Joe and Anthony Russo's AGBO, while Joe penned the screenplay.
What's amazing about him as an artist is like that constant seeking of growth, right? Like he's willing to put himself out there and try things. Right. Maybe they work, maybe they don't. But then looking back and saying, being self-aware enough as an artist to go like, all right, like I went there. You know, maybe that wasn't the right choice at that time, but I did, and I learned. So the next time, like you grow, because if you're not uncomfortable, if you're not trying new things, you're not growing. You're staying static, and then then you're not living.
It's no death-defying leap to state that we are currently in the middle of a blockbuster action revolution, in which former stunt performers and coordinators turned feature film directors have reminded us why we love explosive scenes.
Chris Hemsworth on fire in the snow, punching people in the face would get people's attention, and so it ended up working.
Got my attention. Yeah.
Is there anything off limits as far as the stunts and what you will or won't do?
I have such a great trust in Sam that, you know, I jokingly say he's trying to kill me, but I know he's taken every step and measure to ensure my safety.
This gripping, fired-up sequel proclaims how Hargrave has even more to prove and cements him as a talent that genre junkies can believe in.
I would just be like,
Hello everyone, I'm director Sam Hargrave.
And I'm Chris Hemsworth, I play Tyler Rake. Today I'm going to take everyday objects and I'm going to show you how Tyler Rake would use them to keep himself safe.
These movies have partly been about revitalizing what makes an action hero, using characters who would have been played by Sylvester or Arnold.
You could probably let him, watch your dog. You could go to the premiere and say, "Hey Tyler, watch my space," and
you'd have him on speed dial. You wouldn't be calling 911. You'd be just going, "Yo, Tyler, something's going down."
I think he'd be the best neighbor to have.
During the slow burn introduction, Extraction 2 introduces a formidable villainous force in the shape of two Georgian brothers who run their uncle's business.
He's not just an amazingly fit body and a beautiful face. He has a creative intuition that is, I think, unsurpassed in the film world, and his collaborative capabilities and willingness is, to me, bar none.
It'll be interesting to see how this action movie revolution evolves storytelling in the genre, given how much Extraction 2 has echoes of macho cinema from before.
He's acting.
He's
a full-time professional athlete, but also acting and bringing a whole new level of emotion to this movie than we had in the first one.
Hargrave, besides having history in stunt work, he also has history in acting. He's no great megastar like Chris Hemsworth, but he's managed to land some small roles in movies like Atomic Blonde and Birds of Prey.
Regardless of, it's part of who Tyler Rake is, and I think a lot of that shines through because a lot of that's who Chris Hemsworth is, and he's a great person to play that character, because of the heart and the caring for other people that ultimately is what drives this character.
As a stuntman, stunt coordinator, and second unit director, Sam Hargrave has been a part of some of the biggest action films of last decade, from Atomic Blonde to Avengers Endgame, but he saved his best and, according to him, most intense physical sequence for his directorial debut, Extraction.
And then, you have to have somebody brave enough and willing to, put themselves out there. Willing to put themselves out there for the thrill of the audience.
And the answer to the question I asked you at the beginning of the video is 2020. If you got this answer right, then you are a true Chris Hemsworth fan.
And the one that I love about is his collaborative nature, not just friends, but on a workspace, we've spent weekends working on the script. We'd work with other actors off time. He would come in on his days off or time off, before or after work, to work on the fight choreography. He puts everything into the work.
Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you all really enjoyed this video. If you did, do like, share and comment on this video. Alright guys, we'll see you around next time with another brand new video. Till then, keep watching The Celebrity Expert. Bye guys.